Very green, you had an awesome day for whatever that is for you. Green, you had a good day for whatever that is for you. Flattish, you were up or down just a little for whatever a little is to you. Or you had a red day, unfortunately, where you lost money. Or I'm very sorry, maybe you had a very red day. So, all right, we are just running this. Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bienvenidos on Newsbeat Show. We're asking the Newsbeat live room, how was your day? Very green? You had a great day, green? You had a good day for whatever that means to you? For some people, making $500 could be a very green day. For some people, $5,000 is a flattish day. Believe me, I understand. Flattish, you are just up or down a little. Red, you unfortunately lost some money today, or very red. Very unfortunately, you had a really bad day, and I'm sorry. All right. Okay. Thank you for your votes. And 83% of us were flattish to very green, while 17% were red to very red. Those numbers really destroy the Wall Street average. But thank you for joining us today. We're going to talk about Facebook. We're going to talk about Nvidia. And we're going to talk about Dogecoin. Can Dogecoin moon go? Much moon, much crypto, such wow, wow coin, English broken, broken speak, Dogecoin so good, brain cells lost, delusional feel. We're going to go ahead and discuss that today. My name is Mark Melnick. This is the Newsbeat Show. Thank you so much for agreeing to this. This following Newsbeat show has been brought to you by T3 Live, bringing you the best content on the internet. Also, don't forget that you can have my free psychology ebook. Click the link in the description, as well as other things that we offer. Thank you so much for reading that. So, when it comes to the Fang name, something happened magical today. And if you were in the Newsbeat room, we are talking about it really quite early today. I'll take you to a 5-minute chart just to show you what happened. And pretty much within 20 minutes, Facebook rallied 13 points today in 20 minutes and then went up, a little higher afterwards. It was quite a magical move here today in Facebook, as it really just took off on some really, really interesting news. And what is that really, really interesting news? Well, what happened here is a federal court tossed an antitrust suit against Facebook in a huge blow to DC's fight with tech. Now, I'm going to try to tell you what this means. Basically, they're talking about monopolization. And I find it kind of funny how the Federal Trade Commission was unable in a certain amount of time to really describe how Facebook has a monopoly. As if you had a brain aneurysm and you can't really describe how and why Facebook has a monopoly. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not somebody who really gives a shit who has a monopoly. Monopoly to me is a board game where you get $200 when you pass go. Except right now in life, you pretty much get $1,800 a month if you sit at your ass on your couch and do nothing. Welcome to America. But the FTC today couldn't really describe to the district court why or what metrics it used to calculate Facebook's market share, despite that they literally have 2.7 billion members worldwide. So how does that equate? How does that equate to monopolization? Well, I actually know the answer to this, and it's very effing obvious, but I'm not here to really discuss my feelings on Facebook. So what the district court allowed is it allowed 30 days to file a new antitrust complaint against this. So pretty much the next 30 days are going to pretty much dictate the entire trend of the entire market. There's this new, I believe it's this new woman, Lena Khan, who's a outspoken antitrust cabinet in a new chair, and she's raising expectations for even more aggressive enforcement actions as it investigates complaints of anti-competitive behavior by Amazon. So is she going to refile against Facebook? So pretty much they have 30 days to file something against Facebook. Otherwise, they're done. So they don't really understand how to go after this monopoly. The attorney generals waited too long to bring a suit for the 2012 purchase of Instagram and its 2014 acquisition of WhatsApp. So because they did it too late after the acquisition and approved it, they can't go after them anymore. Facebook just cemented its feet down as the leader in the entire NASDAQ. There are two leaders in the NASDAQ. They're Facebook and Nvidia. Facebook, people are so used to just calling Apple the leader. Here is Facebook. Facebook breaking the $1 trillion market cap. And it's funny because if you look, it was about 6 months ago, we talked about what was going to be the third $1 trillion company. And we actually said it was going to be Facebook. And that's kind of funny because I didn't actually base it on this information. I actually was basing it on the fact that I think they're going to come out with a crypto coin eventually. I don't know if they scrapped the plans or they're still pushing forward. I'm sure it's extremely secretive. But nonetheless, Facebook did indeed break the $1 trillion market cap. And when you look at the FANG names like Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google, you can see it's very readily apparent. Apple isn't remotely close to all-time highs of 145.09. It's a solid 11 points away, while the market is making all-time highs, so it's not even close comparatively. Amazon is relatively close, $3,552.25. It's about 80 points off. Still not really a market leader, but still up there. You have Netflix, which is completely far away from the all-time high, even though it's been rallying lately, $593.29. You could clearly see it's at 533 right now, so it's about 60 points off of all-time highs. And of course, Google, which plummeted on that news today, is one of the market leaders as well, making all-time highs, but nothing has really extended like Facebook. Facebook was pretty much $339 on Friday at the lows, and it's pretty much almost 20 points higher today to 358, closed at 350 over 355 and a half. But this is the new market leader. Facebook is going to be the new thing. The FTC does not come out with a new complaint against Facebook. They pretty much dodged bullets because the FTC did such a poor job going after Facebook. They just might have cemented their heels in the entire industry. They pretty much became the untouchables. Do you understand that? They basically got away with murder. They basically got away with murder. Okay, in quotes. So good for them. I'm a trader. I'm not a judge. And I think Facebook did a really good job. And Apple, Amazon, and Google, they're going to be under massive, massive scrutiny, massive whatever. And if for whatever reason the FTC does not come in the next 30 days with another suit against Apple, with another complaint rather, to go after a suit with Apple, it's pretty much game over. It's pretty much game over. So, you know, looking looking at Facebook here, clear leader in the industry, the third company, third, right, to break the $1 trillion market cap. You have Apple and no, fourth, right? Was it Amazon? It was Apple, Microsoft, Amazon. So it's the fourth one, right? The fourth one to break a trillion, I believe. But nonetheless, it's just the number. Nvidia, absolute animal. Going back to our swing video on May 20th, where we talked about a swing in Nvidia when it closed at 584 that day. Stock hit $803, literally over 200 points higher from the close on May 20th. Absolutely phenomenal move. It was a 5-week move, over 200 points. Name we track every day. Absolutely phenomenal move. Next, I want to talk to you guys a little about something that has become an internet sensation, something that everybody has heard of, and of course that is Dogecoin. And of course we're gonna have cool little hats saying "When Lambo" because that is much English and well spoken. So we'll see, we'll see. But let's take a look at a chart here. We're gonna take a look at a chart here of Dogecoin, and I want to actually give you an argument here, and I want to talk a little about crypto and then more about Dogecoin. As the making of this video, I currently do not own a single cryptocurrency that I'm aware of. Um, there you go. I don't own any crypto. I haven't bought or sold any cryptocurrency in my life. I think that's going to change. I plan on opening up a Coinbase account and just trading it. So let me know in the comment section if you want me to call more swing trades in the crypto market. Crypto has obviously gotten a very big smackdown lately, and I just want to fundamentally talk about that. China has been cracking down on cryptocurrency, and the market didn't react normally because people really think that we give a shit if Chinese people in China actually use Bitcoin. So they're cracking down on Bitcoin. You need a license to mine it now. I mean, what you're seeing is the lovely effects of communism mixed in the digital age of cryptocurrency. So what happened to Bitcoin afterwards? What happened to actual Bitcoin is it just plummeted. It just really plummeted. You could see it bounced off some of our support lines down here lately. It just really got destroyed from the all-time high. All-time high on Coinbase, $64,899. You could see it's pretty much trading half of that. And the stock is, I mean, the stock, the stock, it's been in a real slump. It's been in a real slump recently. And look, I'm not saying I'm a believer in crypto. A lot of people believe in it. Um, I guess the biggest argument I make, there's two things I don't like about crypto. One, if the government is really against it, I think you're going to start seeing people start losing their wallets online, Coinbase being hacked, shit like that. Remember when Mount GOK got hacked and all these people lost billions and billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin? Then some people say, oh, yeah, you could just keep it on your wallet. I mean, I think those people who are keeping it on private wallets are more sophisticated than the average crypto buyer. I think people want crypto for dummies, where it's just almost like a stock account and have someone else hold it for them. That's one issue I have with crypto. And look, by the way, just so we're clear, I'm calling for crypto to move higher. But I just want to sort of give my full fundamental feelings on it so you just sort of get a feel for it. My argument is the blockchain is becoming more and more complex. Your computers are becoming more and more complex. Doesn't that render it sort of old technology? What if shouldn't the blockchain? What if the blockchain became 1,000 times more complex? Would there be advantages to that? These are questions I might be wrong on, and I'm sure some of you are watching saying, "No, Mark, it's like this or like this," and that's fine. Again, I don't own any. I'm just making sort of my argument for that. Right. And what happens when we get quantum computers? What happens? And people are like, oh, you could look on the blockchain and see who owns something. What if somebody hacks and changes the entire blockchain? What if the entire blockchain get? I'm making shit up, but I'm just trying to share my long-term arguments. I think cryptocurrency will be a big thing, but what if the U.S. government released their own cryptocurrency? Seriously, what happens if the U.S. government released it? Which is ironic, of course, because the word crypto literally stands for decentralization. So it would literally be a centralized, it wouldn't even be a crypto coin, it would just be a centralized coin, Fed coin, right? Or US coin or Liberty coin or something very patriotic. With all that being said, I want to turn my attention back to Dogecoin. And taking a look at Dogecoin, you're actually breaking out of a wedge for the first time in a while. For the first time in a while, you're breaking out of a wedge here. I think there's a good chance this goes to like 32, 33 cents in the coming week or two. Yes, that is a very bold call because I'm pretty much looking for a 35% move in Dogecoin. Do I believe in Dogecoin? No. I think Dogecoin is just this dog whose owner got him caught in a cute face and it turned into an internet sensation. Now, of course, there's people out there that say, oh, Dogecoin could do this, Dogecoin could do that, Dogecoin could do this. Get the F out of here. Just cut the shit already, all right? I could literally take a dump in the toilet and start saying that this is the new coin, and nobody will be able to make the same DNA dump as I did in the toilet. Let's stop pretending for a moment that, you know, these things are going to solve world hunger or be used for this or be used for that. It all sounds nice, but 99% of these coins are going to be worthless, and let's just cut the shit. Like 99% of the tech stocks from 2000, when we had our tech bubble, no longer exist. Very few of them stood the test of time. You're telling me, like, this is the future? Maybe, I hope so for all those owning it because I'm bullish in it. I'm rooting for you, but the problem is a little bit of logic tends to overlap that. Now, just because I don't believe in the long, long, long term future of Dogecoin doesn't mean this shit won't go to $1 and back to all time highs. I know it sounds rather crazy. I almost feel this chart is very similar to when I was turning bullish on Tesla after this major down move in Tesla. After it really plunged down to $530, popped back up to 780, it comes down, it comes up. Nobody is giving crypto that sort of credit. It's just sort of in the no pun intended doghouse here. But what I see is I see a technical breakout on the wedge. Maybe it pulls back in the wedge and goes down. Maybe. I'm not saying that that's impossible to happen. I'm just saying that there could be an opportunity where these coins start breaking out because the stock market is literally at all-time highs. And when I think you're going to see that is when all the new stimulus package and all the stimmy checks go out. They're already talking about a new variant, the Delta variant of COVID. Um, Apparently, from all the reports I'm reading, people who are vaccinated are still catching the Delta variant, which really leaves rooms for vaccine manufacturers to release new vaccines. And if they're releasing new vaccines and they're telling you to take new vaccines, they're also going to tell you to stay home. And if people are staying home, they're going to print stimmy checks. And if people are sitting on their asses at home getting stimmy checks because they're not allowed to go to work, then there's a better chance they throw it in crypto. And that is my fundamental argument for cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen. That is look. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want people to get sick. I don't want people to get hurt. I love humanity. I give to so many charities. I continue to give to so many charities. But realistically, if that shit pulls off where we're at home and people sitting there getting stimmy checks, why not sit there while you're on your phone all day at home, not working or working half-ass like let's just be honest. You're not going to get as much product. Most people won't get as much productivity at home as they would in an office. It's a fact. You have your couch nearby, you have your bed nearby, you have your refrigerator, you have just so many conveniences to sort of distract you from what you need to do. Granted, here I am working my ass off every day. But with that being said, I love the breakout in Dogecoin. I think it could go higher. I'm going to be at the time of the making this video. Again, I'm not recommending anyone buy it. Cryptocurrency is high risk, high reward. I'm probably going to open up a Coinbase account and I'm probably going to buy Dogecoin. So I just wanted to drop that on you. So again, just to wrap up, interestingly enough, Facebook is the new leader, 358.14, the all-time high. Leader in the FANG names. I think it's safe to say we should remove Netflix from the N part of FANG and add Nvidia to it because Nvidia has been an absolute beast ever since they announced their split. They'll be splitting soon. They won't be trading at this dollar amount here shortly. They're going to be getting a very big split. And that's about it. I just wanted to share my thoughts. I think the crypto market is, I don't think it's overdone based on the value of what it should be. I think cryptocurrency has a lot of good fundamental merits and has almost zero long-term value in its current state. I do think that's going to be important. I see 99.9% of these coins being worthless 10 years from now. Worthless, be pennies, whatever, you know, uh, an empty shell of what they once were. But that doesn't mean there isn't trading opportunities to take advantage of the short-term movements, and that's exactly what I'm going to look to do. So if you like cryptocurrency and you want to see what I buy with my entries and my prices and my charts, leave a comment in the description. And not only that, while you're leaving a comment in the description, don't forget to download my free How to Overcome Psychological Toxicity in Your Trading ebook. Take advantage of that today. I hope everybody's having a beautiful trading day. I hope everybody is having a great month trading. We have a new month ahead. I love you all immensely. Happy trading, make money. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the Newsbeat live trading broadcast.